Welcome guys to one of the most exciting and fun games that I've ever encountered in my lifetime. This is Bioshock 2, and I played it when I was a freshman, back in 2010. Fell in love with it immediately. Just the gameplay and the storyline, I was hooked on it. Everything about this game was just really well made, really perfect, and I've beaten it countless times on hard and easy, medium. I've gotten every single possible thing I can in the single player. The characters were well made. Everything was just really well done. I'm gonna be doing this walkthrough in hard mode because I'm a boss. And if you have any feedback to tell me, just let me know. And I hope you like it. And here we go.
About the deaths and stuff.
All right, let's adjust this real quick. Adjust the settings and everything. All right, let's see. Right there. More this way. Can y'all read that? Hope y'all can read that. The wall's supposed to say, there. Yeah, see? It's gonna be fucking bright over here. All right, here we go.
Look, Daddy, it's you. Let's go out to play, Daddy. More angels, Daddy. This way.
Come with us, little girl.
You want some, big guy? Bigger they are, harder they are! Get out of here, freak!
There we are. He's perfectly safe now. This is not your daughter. Do you understand? Her name is Eleanor, and she is mine. Now, kneel, please. Remove your helmet. Now, take the pistol. Place it against your head.
you hear me?
Alright, well now we're getting into the games and we've just woken up 10 years after you've put a pistol to your head and fired. This is also 10 years after the first Bioshock events, if I'm correct. And Bioshock, the City of Rapture is now in ruins, more or less. People are fighting for this wonder drug called Adam. And, yeah, now you get to play. One of the things I really like about this game is that you get to play as this unstoppable force. So, you know, a big daddy, you know, you get to, you know, wander the streets and everybody has to take you in groups to try to take you down. And it's just really, really well made about how they went about and controlled how powerful Big Daddy can be. So we're gonna get started right now. Go up these stairs and then see this little sister right there. Just happens to, you know, look your way. I remember when I first played this game, it was very, very dark and it was just a new experience for me. That's a big sister. You don't really fight her in the first stages of the game because you're not really that powerful, but you know, she will pop in and out. Drill fuel, essentials. First audio log.
Lesson 1, mop jockeys. You are under the ocean now. If you feel the soft patter of rain on your hat, you're already fired. Lesson 2. You can jumpstart a dead generator with a direct spark, but clear the guests out of the pool first. Scares these rich pricks to watch a working stiff hurling thunderbolts. You follow me?
Alright, so if you go into this little room right here, you can also find another one of those things. The code's right there, you know. And this dead woman will pop out, you know. The typical things in Rapture, finding dead people around. And there's another audio log.
My husband is such a perfect idiot. Throws away all his spending money on gene tonics to affect a look of physical fitness. So he'll have an excuse to sit on his rear all day listening to radio serials. Steven, I tell him, you want to be fit? Come swim laps with me, the old-fashioned way. It's your mind that's atrophying. Maybe I'll start sneaking some brain boost into his daily regimen.
So yeah, this little dispenser here will give you free Eve dispensers, or little hypos. Very, you know, as much as you can take, which I think is about 5 or 6 of them. We'll stock up on that. And see here, we can find some more things. Like your first plasmid.
Father.
Go into this room right here real quick. You can find some corpses. See what else we can find. Common death, you know, people burning up, you know, things happening. Yeah, like I said, Rapture's in the middle of a civil war right now that's been going on for years. After Andrew Ryan died, they put this woman, Sophia Lamb, in charge that led up the revolt. You know, Atlas and all that. If you haven't played the first Bioshock, I encourage you to play it. It's a really great story. Seriously, this just, you've been missing out on a lot. This is our first plasmid for free. You'll get a lot more for free. This is our very first.
Daddy was sleeping for such a long time, and Eleanor has missed you. Find her and you'll be all better.
Alright, so we're gonna chase after a big sister here who just took one of the little sisters that Eleanor, the little sister that, you know, we used to have, has, you know, contracted to find us.
I heard the altar saying.
Has no need of a
Like I said, the first parts of the game is when I really fell in love because everything just worked out so well. You're just so powerful. As you get in more and more into the game, you're gonna see that things pick up a little bit, and more gangs of Splicer will gang up on you and just try to take you on. Which is what I love about this game. It just tests you currently, you know.
Ah, at last a signal. You, who are bringing this dead city to life, listen. My name is Tannenbaum. I know who you are, and I am in much need of your help. Please, find me in the Atlantic Express train station. To my daughter, Eleanor, soon you will be born, and Rapture will be your home. You shall be raised as I was, to advance the common good through social psychiatry. This city's potential is immeasurable, Eleanor. Yet our beliefs are unwelcome here. Life will be difficult, but the price of revolution is always dear. If we are patient with her, Rapture will come to us.
This is one of the main features I love about this game.
Running to land.
Anyways, what you just heard right now is Sophia Lamb, which is Eleanor's biological mother,
With a
the
message
one who
for
made
the
her shoot
people.
herself in the head. And so now we're on our way back to find where Eleanor is, and eventually where Sophia Lamb is, so we can, get out of the city.
To the Rapture family. I am back in Rapture after so many years. The little ones I rescued are grown up and think of me no more. After what I once did to them, it was a joy to be forgotten. But now, all around the world, children vanish by the sea, kidnapped. And so I return, in fear of what I already know. Someone is making new little ones, continuing my work, my sins. Even if I am to die for it, I must stop them.
Yeah, so eventually in Rapture you're gonna find a lot of these guys, dead big daddies. You can, help them. They'll help you out by giving you ammo and money if you're low. One of the things I like about this game is the pistol, which is the rivet gun. Really powerful gun once you upgrade it fully, and just a great starter gun for what you can do in the first parts of the game. Now it's not powerful all the time. Sometimes you're gonna have to get upgraded. Like I said, it's just very powerful once it's fully upgraded. Take some water. Usual stuff you can find around Rapture. Basically exploring and taking things.
Smelling like death. Barely made it down alive. But here it is. And it's real. Rapture. This is where that thing took my poor baby girl. From what I saw in the sub, most of the city's in ruins. But there were lights here and there. And shapes moving. I'm rambling, scared, I guess. But maybe, if I find this Dr. Lamb I keep hearing over the PA, I'll find Cindy too.
So here's our little sister that we were supposed to find.
Big sister
And
doesn't
that's the big
want
sister,
you
the one
playing
who's
with
gonna
me.
match your big daddy, and throughout the game, really powerful as you get even further into the game. You'll see that some of them will take me on, and some of them will get me eventually. I'm not gonna claim that I'm the best, at this game. I'm not. Yeah, eventually the big sister will take a lot of ammo. Even like I said with the river gun, not the most powerful thing on Earth at all times. In the beginning, against the beginning splicers, it'll work, but not at all, not every time. So make sure you're stocked up and everything before you take the big sister on.
Remember, Big Sister is always watching. To steal Adam is to steal
Diane
the Rapture
insisted
family.
that we
we spend a weekend at the Adonis. And already I find myself seeking a respite from my vacation. And she deems it necessary to chide me for working. The words dissolve into an endless animal bleat. I founded Rapture to be free of law and God, to live among those for whom work is our wage. Yet, when Diane speaks of bearing my child, I am given pause. Till now I had never considered my legacy. Perhaps after the new year.
Alright, so that was Andrew Ryan, the founder and creator of Rapture. He is now dead. If you haven't played the first game, I'm not going to spoil the ending for you, but if you have, you know exactly what happened to him. And here's the first major part of the game. Alright. Underwater. Under the sea. No, that's copyrighted, Javier.
In that suit, even the ocean cannot harm you. This is good. But Rapture is the death of many great men. Alone, you will not last long. You can still reach the train station. Find me there.
Alright, well, here's one of the biggest clips of, Bioshock 2, and it's a big daddy defending little sister. And, at some points, I will have to do the same thing, defend little sister, gather Atom, so I can upgrade my my plasmids and my health, everything just to make sure that I can survive the game. Because even on hard, this game is not, the most pleasant thing to do. For those of you playing Bioshock Infinite on hard, I salute you, because I did the same thing. It took me quite a while, and it just takes a lot. A lot of rage.
All right, diary. Last entry. Lizzie and I, we found a sphere, and we're going home. Ain't that right, baby? Next stop, topside.
Oh, I love you. It was you who saved us, Sammy. It was you, Button. What was that? What's that sound?
She's seen us. It's Lamb. Torpedo! Ah, I'm trying to...
Alright, well, this is the grand city of Rapture. We were in just the outskirts of Rapture. Eventually, we're gonna end up on one of these buildings, heading topside to find, find the little sister. But we're gonna start here at the Atlantic Express, and there's another big sister right there. I think it's the same one that just put us in the ocean. She's gonna try to challenge me. She ain't got none. She ain't want none. Alright, and I think this is the end of part 1, because we're about to go into a new segment. So thanks for sticking around, guys, and I'll see you on part 2 shortly.